Yeah. What's up, everyone? Hey. Welcome to
Hi.
Parallel Lives Podcast. Raise the roof. It's your favorite primas. Dejita. Manita. No. I'm trying to find like my little a way to make my name do that thing. Oh my god. A way to make my name do that thing, but it's not manito.
Manita? I manita. But you would have to like separate it.
I hate it.
Ish
It's like
ishitita? Ishtita? No.
Yo, fun. I love my middle name. I think my middle name is mad cool, but I remember the guy that I had a crush on for like the longest in school, he used to make fun of my middle name. He used to be like, it sounds like a fat. This is so bad. He'd be like, it sounds like a fat. Can I even say this? I'm not gonna say it because I'm not getting in trouble for what the fuck he said. But it was terrible. It was terrible. And for a while there, I was like, damn, do I like my middle name? I do. I do. Fuck him. Anyways, hi everyone. Hi. I hope you guys are doing great.
And
It's
being
a
kind to
lovely
one
day
another.
here.
Ugh.
It's a
Well,
lovely day here, bro. Oh my goodness. Do you know our spring starts in March here?
I think that's what they said on the news for us too, though. Like it spring starts sometime soon, but I don't know how true that is.
And no, it actually starts in March here. Like allergy season and everything, full flare for from March to May. That's the
Yeah.
technical spring. But from like April to May, it actually feels more like summer than spring most of the days. So basically, we only get like one full month of spring.
That's crazy.
Like
That's actually
actual
crazy.
spring. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy as fuck. And despite the fact that it's gonna feel like summer towards the end of the spring, I'm
Yeah.
still gonna have allergy season for like the entire springtime, which is also crazy.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Do you have
And
you do
Taylor
have
was trying to
allergies?
warn bad, bro, bad. Taylor was trying to warn me because apparently allergy season's extra bad down here. And it makes sense because of how much foliage there is and how little actually dies in the so-called winter, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I believe them too because the other day I already was feeling my fucking feeling like the allergies were coming in. And also right now, I don't know if I'm fighting a cold or if I'm fighting allergies right now.
You do sound congested in a little
I
bit.
feel congested. I felt congested for the last fucking like 5 days. I'm over it, Grandpa. God damn it. Oh,
Maybe you have like a sinus infection or something.
ew. I hate that for me. I don't like that. Can I request tea for lunch? Yes. Sorry. Damn messages. Um, I got the honey and garlic though to make like the little honey garlic little jars, even though them
Yeah,
jars are fucking disgusting. But I'm gonna
but
do it.
they do wonders. They do
They
wonders.
do. They do. When we were at Kimball's, my sister was like sick bad. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you, the only reason we didn't bring it back for real, like the way she was, I think is because we took a honey. Like we took a scoop of honey. We didn't even eat the garlic. So imagine if we ate the garlic. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Anyways, how you been? What's your updates?
Let me see where we at. Where we at? This past Sunday we had our Affinity Group, which I feel like is like the highlight of like my whole week, honestly. It was our first meeting. For those that don't know and need to kind of catch up to speed, me and Imani are hosting an Affinity Group, and it's in person or over Zoom, happening at Soul City. So shout out to Soul City for letting us be in their space and like host this. The Affinity Group went so well. Like it was so cute, so intimate. Like we got to all connect, learn a little bit more about each other. Um, and now we're
Yes,
all doing our delights, which is so cute. Like the photo that was sent, that was actually really beautiful. Like
it was.
ocean vibes,
It was.
everything. Yes. But yeah, don't feel left out because there's a few more meetings coming up. If y'all want to join, we got March 9th, March 30th on Sunday, 6 to 8. You'll see all the cute stuff on social media as the weeks go on and days go on. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
feel free to join us. Mm.
for sure, for sure.
And then let me see, Monday came around. I felt like what I can say was like honestly the most normalish day I've had this week thus far, considering that the week is not over. But
Eh.
yeah, that happened. And Tuesday, I got my eyebrows done, which was like forever. if y'all want to see. Um, and I had stumbled into this cute cafe. It's over in Somerville. I don't remember what it was called now. How dare I? But it was a Middle Eastern cafe, and they had the cutest like little like pastries. Like, I think I have a bite left of like
A bite
there.
is crazy.
Yeah, because I've been slowly making my way, so you can at least see. Look it. That's the bite.
Mhm,
It's covered
mhm,
in roses. It got pistachios, and I think it's honestly like a jelly sugar candy, but it's called Turkish Delights. And I felt like it was very on par with all the delights that we're doing. Um,
mhm.
it was delicious. And then I got like four other things, and I had like a whole little plate of like all my pastries from just for me, but nobody's
Did you take a
business.
picture?
I sure did.
You should have shared it in the WhatsApp as like your delight. That would be so cute because it's
I
called the
sh
delight.
I posted it on social media as like my
Yeah.
story, but I'm gonna have to post it with the girlies so that the peeps
That
know.
would be, yeah, that would be so cute.
Cause that shit was good.
Oh.
I was in that was like my cute little treat. Like I took myself out, I was just there having like the time of my life. Um, and that was nice. And then after that, Wednesday was the services and like the burial. So like things got like serious again and kind of like felt like a wound was being like poked at again. Um,
Yeah.
which I guess is what for those that have lost people, that's what typically people say happens. It's kind of like you witness the death, time goes by, and then when you have the services again, it kind of comes up again, and you're like going through that cycle again. So I
Yeah.
think that's why today I just feel like I don't know, like I got 8 hours of sleep, but I feel tired. I'm like I don't want to
Mm,
go to the gym, but I'm like I probably should go move my body and not just sit and mope.
mm,
So that's why I'm like I yeah, here's today's Thursday, and I'm just like not sure what to do.
mm. That's fair. That's fair. I would give it,
Yeah.
give yourself time to grieve for real. I remember with Taylor, that was the hardest thing too, the burying. Because like you're saying, it's like I don't know, it's both like a relief because you kind of got the worst of it over, but like
hmm
also extremely heavy, which is understandable. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was nice though. Well, I don't think nice at the ceremony felt nice, but I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
at all. Yeah,
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
but
It's
that
like,
was hmm,
like it's like nice in the way that you were like celebrating someone's life lived.
exactly. Seeing all the photos, all the people come together.
Yeah.
I had to say the speech, so I had to say
Oh
the speech
wow.
on behalf of my mother, who was like not able to. So
Yeah.
I was there reading, and tears were coming down, and I was like, okay, I have to finish this thing. I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So I did that. But that's my week. Nothing too exciting, honestly.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I had some notes. I had some notes. I'll go ahead and yes, our affinity group was amazing. It was really cutesy. I was so nervous, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Shout out to the people that did come, that did join us. It meant a lot to me, to us.
Hmm
It was a great time. It was a really great time. It was a new experience and it feels a lot more aligned with the way I want to live life. So I appreciated that. I appreciated that a lot. Okay. Our last podcast, remember? We was talking about raining spiders?
Are there more?
Bro, do you, do you remember how I said if that ever happened to me, I'd die on the spot?
Did you see it? You witnessed this, and you did not record it?
I recorded, Deja! You're lucky I'm alive right now. You're lucky I'm here, bro. I promise you. I feel bad if anyone was outside, like, while this was happening to me, because I was on my balcony, bro. I'll tell you a story. I'm on the balcony yesterday. So, recently, because there's so much change happening in my life, like, it's gonna be big change, and it's making me really anxious. Like, I'm talking about like every single day. You know the difference between a panic attack and an anxiety attack? So like a panic attack, for those who don't know, is like you're debilitated. Like it's it's what you think of when you think of panic attack. Anxiety attack is like you're still allowed to function and go about your day. It's more like just internal in the sense that you just feel heaviness on your chest, like you feel fogginess in your brain, shit like that. So for the last couple of days I've been having anxiety attacks, like really bad, because I'm just so anxious about the vast possibility of opportunities. Like that sounds beautiful, But when you're looking at it all and you're like, oh, I could really do anything, that's stressful. That's fucking stressful. Which is like, again, it's nice. Like, I'm glad that there's so many possibilities. I'm glad that there's a vast opportunity of experiences and adventures. That's beautiful. But also, I have a Virgo rising and a Virgo Mars, and I need a fucking structure. I need a plan. I need to be able to execute the plan. And if I can't, I'm stressed. Okay, I'm fucking anxious, and the way that I want to live my life requires me being okay with not having security in the ways that we're trained to want security. So I'm an anxious mess in my body. Like, I can see both sides. Like, I can appreciate the duality and I can see both sides, but like either way, my body is going through it. So yesterday I was like, I had a little bit of a crash out in the morning. And I had to just rest yesterday. Like, I couldn't push my body to be quote productive. The most productive thing I could do for myself yesterday was to rest. So I allowed myself to rest. And there were people gonna come into the apartment. You remember the note that
Mm-hmm.
was stuck in? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were coming in to like clean the dryer so there's no like dust fire or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Um
I'm getting so excited because I can only imagine now.
Bro, I was sitting there outside, and in my head, I'm like, I'm just gonna sit outside until they come. Like, I'm just gonna chill. It's beautiful here. The weather is gorgeous. The sun's out, whatever. I'm sitting outside. I'm reading, I'm chilling, whatever. I'm sitting out there for hours. And my plan is to sit outside all goddamn day. Psych, bro! Psych, bro! Psych! They started on the fourth floor. They started on the fourth floor. I'm in my balcony, bro. And this is the only reason I know they started on the fourth floor. I'm in my balcony. I see something out of the corner of my eye. I look. There's a spider coming down on the web. This ain't no itsy bitsy motherfucking spider, okay? This is the mother of the itsy bitsy fucking spider. Alright? Just fucking going down. And I get up immediately and I'm panicked. And my panic response is freeze. I'm a fucking freezer. So I freeze. And I'm looking, and my head's going through all the options. My head's like, can I pick it up by the web? Because that's how Taylor will do it. Whenever they see the thing, they'll just pick it up by the web and just move it. They're not scared the way I am, okay? I'm like, can I do that? Hell fucking no, I can't. And then I'm like, oh my god, what's the spiritual meaning of this? Oh my god, is that fucking spider? Is it poisonous? Should I take a picture? I'm going through all the things in my head until something was like, look up. Bro, I could fucking freak out right now just thinking about it, bro.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
are there spiders coming down from the fucking upstairs fucking balcony? Just a whole bunch of them coming down, bro. I lost it. I lost my shit, bro. If anyone was outside, bro, they would have thought what the fuck is happening, sir? Out because remember I was frozen, so everything I'm going through is in my head. There's nothing outside happening. As soon as I see all of them, bro, I fucking freak out. I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! The spider! The fucking spider! I'm grabbing my shit that's outside, bro. My phone, everything. I'm grabbing everything. I come inside. I lock the door as if they can unlock the door and open the fucking door. I locked that bitch, bro. Bro, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack, bro. I thought I was gonna fucking have a heart attack. And I don't know if these things are poisonous or what. Like, trust, I have not stepped out of there. I have not touched that fucking balcony since yesterday. As soon as Taylor came home, I was like, here's some vinegar, some apple cider vinegar. Go spray that bitch. They sprayed it with the lavender thing too. I gave him a little a dish of eucalyptus and peppermint oil. I said, put that bitch out there. Bro, I sprayed all the corners of every door and window with apple cider vinegar. I said, this is not the place. This is not the time. I am not the one.
Mm-mm.
Please. No. And I don't know when I will ever step out on that balcony again. I can't tell you. I don't know. I can't. I can't. You kidding?
You're
That's
not.
their balcony.
No.
That's theirs.
They
That's
just
theirs. Have you ever
came.
seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
You remember all them fucking spiders? That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like to me. Okay. No, hell no, hell no. And I come inside and I'm like, we were literally talking about this, like raining spiders, whatever. Did I manifest this? Did I, without meaning to? Did I make this happen? My thing is like, oh my god, and all I can think of is that they must have came out of the little dryer vents, because what the guy
Yes.
does, bro, yes, and that's worse. That's even scarier. That's even scarier. Because what he did is he came in. I guess he removed like the shit that connects the dryer to the wall, and he like
Hmm.
vacuumed that bitch or like blew it out or some shit like that, or a combination of both. And so I guess all the spiders was like, "Oh shit, our home," and they ran. Bro, I can't, bro. I was like, "This can't be real life." So that ruined my plans, and I did not get to spend all day outside yesterday the way I wanted to. Bro, I was so tired. I was so tired. That would only happen to me. Like, why would that happen to me, bro? Why would that happen to me?
The creepy callers know you don't like them, and
They
they're
know.
trying to be friends with you. Like they were just
They must
like,
think it's the funniest joke in the whole entire world. They say, "Oh, you're scared for real." No, watch this. Watch this. Ah,
you thought it was just
no.
one. Here's the whole family. Look up.
Here's the whole tribe, bro. Listen. I was like, this is so unreal. This is so unreal. I sent the most frantic, longest audio message to Taylor. I know they were probably like, "Oh my god," but I was scared for my life. I really was. Mind you, I'm sitting on the fucking poor me. I'm sitting here on the couch looking around. I'm itchy. I'm tweaking. I was like, were they on me? I checked myself like 50 times in the mirror to make sure that I didn't have them on me. When Taylor came in, I was like, please check my hair. I need you to check my hair. No, I was tweaking, bro. I was tweaking for the fattest minute. Yeah. I knew no peace yesterday after that. I was like, please, please. But on a bright note, I was reading outside because I am in my reading bag currently. So I finished this book. It's called The Heart Principle by Helen. How would you say that name? Hong?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, by
Oh,
Helen
yeah.
Hong. Really great book, everyone. 8 out of 10. It's amazing. I recommend. It's a romance book, but like about a neurospicy person, and it ties in Asian culture really beautifully. I loved it. I am currently reading Normal People by Sally Rooney. I am at like page 50-ish. Great book. It's on the banned book list.
Why?
Exactly. I was reading it and I was like, why is this banned? Because it mentions communism, like briefly. So it's like two teens, whatever, and they're like they're socialists, and it's based in the UK. And that's all I can guess as to why it would be banned in the US because it mentions communism. And I'm like, bro, we're really in a fascist regime because that's fucking crazy. Anyways, I think it's a great book so far. It's really interesting. Like, they don't, you know how, like, in books, they show you that someone's talking through, like, quotation marks? They don't use quotation marks. Yeah.
Mm.
Like, at all. And then they'll put the same, like, two different people talking in the same paragraph. It's,
And
like, very.
no.
No, no, it's very interesting, and I kind of fuck with it because I'm a Scorpio, so I fuck with when people are like fuck the rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm a poet, so like I can appreciate that. But I'm sitting here like, wow, so far so good. It's interesting. I can't really grasp the characters. I don't know if I like them or not yet. I don't know. But I do recommend it because it's on the banned book list. And as a big fuck you to whoever wrote that list, I say everyone should read it, in fact. And it's funny because I was like looking through the banned list and I was like, oh shit, I have that book. And that's what made me want to read it next.
Okay.
Because listen, I'm about to go do a deep dive into socialism too. Because I'm like, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
Mm-mm-mm. Not really. No. Like,
I don't think so.
give or take. Give or take. Not.
I mean, I'm not to minimize like the stuff that people have experienced, like for example in Cuba and stuff like that under like communism that weren't the best. But I
Yeah.
think we could find a maybe we could find a cute little middle. I don't know.
Was technically once the middle at one
Socialist.
point. Yeah, at one point. I don't know
Yeah.
now with
So
the world we're in, if that's the middle still.
I don't know. I know that there's a couple of podcasts on like Marxism.
Yeah. Yeah, Marxist.
Um, So I'm gonna have to. I want to look into that just because, like, if the U.S. is pushing against it so hard, to me that tells me I should look into it. That's just me though.
Because it brings the people
Um,
together. That's why. In a way.
exactly. Type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? What else has been happening? Oh, I'm even more in my, if I wasn't already in my cooking bag, I'm even more in my cooking bag because I started this show called No Taste Like Home. Have you ever seen Queer Eye?
No.
Okay, well, there it's a great show. You should watch Queer Eye. But there's this one person in Queer Eye. His name is Anthony. Anthony Porowski, I think is how you say his last name. He's the one that is the host of the show, and essentially he ties in food with ancestry.
Ooh,
It's fucking beautiful. It's
that
really,
sounds
really,
nice.
really beautiful. For example, the first episode. First of all, I cried. I cried in like every goddamn episode. Yeah, you know me. I just be like, but especially the first two. Oh my god! So there's an actress. Her name is Florence Pugh, I think. She was in Little Woman. She was in Black Widow, I think. She was in a couple of like well-known movies. She's a pretty good actress. Um, but she was the first, so he takes actors and actresses on like this whole journey of finding out about their lineage through the lenses of food. And I think the first season is 6 actresses. She was the first one. She found out that there was another girl in her mother's lineage named Florence Pugh. No one knew this though. Like these are people who don't know their lineage. And it was crazy because like it was super sentimental for her to find that out. And to add on to that, this little girl died when she was 5 through bronchitis. And the actress, when she was little, the doctors had told her parents like you're not gonna have her for long, like enjoy her when you have her, because she dealt with a lot of respiratory things too.
Oh, wow.
And that, yo, right, bro, when I saw that, chills, because like, how does that, like, that's not a coincidence. That's not a
No.
coincidence. That's crazy. That is crazy. Same exact name, damn near same, like, story growing up, except she survived it. Like, that just gives, like, reincarnation. It gives,
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, you are allowed to do this again. That's what it feels
Yes.
like. And
Mm-hmm.
even more, like, powerful, so her dad's side of the family has a strong no, was it the dad or the mom? The mom side of the family had a strong connection to food. Like cooks all throughout the lineage. And on the other side of the family, who I think was, I can't remember whose side, but on the other side of the family, they had a lot of starvation, hunger because they were really poor. But they found their way to food through that poverty. And it was making me
Mm-hmm.
think like, damn, we're really our ancestors' wildest dreams, because her family now is connected through food. Her dad is a chef, like stuff like that. And you just think about the family that had to go through a lot of survival, a lot of poverty, a lot of hunger, and how they found their way to a side of a family, a whole lineage that's just been food. And
Right.
like their connection is through food. Is just like, damn, we really are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Like the shit that our ancestors could only dream of, would pray for. You know what I mean? We're living that reality. And that had me that had me. And then the next episode is another actress who lost her mom at 4. And they go through this whole journey, basically mostly on her like matrilineal lineage, and it was just, dude, it was so beautiful.
It sounds
That one really
nice.
had it. It's so beautiful. And mind you, all of this is through the lens of food. So imagine how creative that is.
That's so cool.
It's beautiful. And now I'm
On
like,
Netflix?
I want to be on it. No,
No,
Hulu.
what, Hulu. I was like, because you ain't watching Netflix no more.
Yeah,
It's on.
no. Bro, my heart. I couldn't do it. And then also I'm watching and I'm like, why do I live in the US? Because we're in the show, we're going to fucking Korea, beautiful. We're going to Italy, beautiful. Even Germany. What you think Germany looks like? It don't look like that.
Beautiful. It's
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous. It's
Yes.
gorgeous.
Don't be
Where
fooled.
else did we go? We went to the UK. Even the UK was kind of eating in the show, even though their teeth, bro.
They drink too much tea.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The grandma, bless her soul, she was talking in the first one. I said, God. I said, girl, toothpaste. You ever heard of it? No, you
No,
haven't.
they
Because,
do tea time by the hour, baby.
whew,
Like,
well, they need to cut back. They need to cut back. Because that was crazy. That
it's
was
scary.
crazy.
It's
It
scary.
was jump scare, bro. It was jump scare. I was like, okay. But I'm sitting here like, I live in the US and it's a fucking joke. And it's a joke. It's a joke. Like, well, I hate it here. But I mean, yeah. I'm looking at my list. There's nothing really else. You know, been focusing on writing a lot lately. I'm working on two books simultaneously. Um, because I don't know, seeing that I can get published kind of just put a fire under my ass, and reading a lot and
Yeah.
Substacks, you know what I mean? All of that has me like very excited. So I'm writing two books simultaneously. I'm was trying to figure out Substacks. I'm still confused by it. I'm trying to grow my following more on TikTok. So I've been focusing on like building the foundation that I continue to grow off of, where like my writing and like content creation is concerned. Um and I feel like that's my days are just full of work. They're full of work in the sense that like I'm working for myself, so that means like I don't get paid for it. That means I barely see results, you know, so it's like not always the most fulfilling work.
Mm.
Often it leaves me very tired and drained and sad and like, you know, really pulling on any bits of faith that I have left and like hope and optimism. And then after that, we go into door dashing. So like my days are full of like a lot of like soul draining shit. And I'm like, bro, it's so funny to me because I'm doing this because working 9 to 5, that route is draining for my soul. But
Yes.
this is draining in a new way. And honestly, I can appreciate this because I know that I'm working towards something. Whereas before, there is no end. Like, there's nothing I'm working towards. I'm just working and I'm
To get a
tired and I'm
check.
sad.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
just sad inside, but this is
exactly.
like it's like a long-term goal. Like there's no quick
Yes.
satisfaction. Like you're pretty much cultivating
Yeah.
your craft every time you sit down to go do it. Like that's how I think about it because I feel the same way sometimes. I'm like, shit, like what am I doing? Like this, but then I'm
Mhm.
like, wait, like there's a goal, there's a purpose. I gotta stick here, and then it's like my labor, and then eventually my garden's gonna produce its beautiful flowers
Exactly.
and fruits.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what it feels like. I really wish people were more transparent about how exhausting that shit can be sometimes. Like, it's beautiful. I'm really grateful that I'm with a partner that allows me to do this, that like will hold most of the financial responsibility. You know, like that is so supportive and understanding and caring and like makes space for me to like pursue this. But god damn, like it's still like it's tiring and it's sad and it's frustrating and it's all of the things, and I wish people
Yeah.
would be more transparent about it. And I know sometimes people are like, they'll be like, all you're seeing is like the success, you didn't see like the 10 years leading up to it. And then also like when I used to do like social media marketing and managing for Jasenia for her company Javella Jewelry, I saw that. Like I saw how much work went into it. I saw how tiring it was. I saw the times that she wanted to like she was honest about like sometimes I just want to, you know, she thinks or she used to think like, should I just let this go? Should I just give it up? Like that's real. Like that's really real. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just sit here like, damn, I could just be getting paid. And then in a couple of years, I could be up a corporate ladder, making however much, and doing what my peers are doing, and having the house and the marriage and the kids. Like, and it makes you have to sit with like redefining what success is. Like, really getting out of the mindset of having other people in your head, having external
Mm-hmm.
validation in your head, having other people's standards of success out of your fucking head. Like, you have to be very clear on why you're doing it and very clear on what you're wanting to gain out of it. And you also just have to love the fucking journey, because the unfortunate truth is you don't know that you'll see success. You don't know
Uh-uh.
that it'll ever come off the ground. You don't know that you'll ever get paid for it. Like, you just don't know. Of course you'll feel it in your bones, like you know that there's a possibility, but you have to see it through to that point. And you just don't know if you'll be granted that luck, that blessing. And so you have to love the journey of it. And that shit is hard. That shit is hard. And it's tiring. And yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'm sharing it in case anyone else wants to live a life that's not traditional. Um, as like a don't do it just because you feel like you're escaping capitalism. Don't do it just because you feel like you're escaping the 9 to 5, because in a lot of ways you're gonna put more into this than you'll ever put into a job.
Yeah.
More blood, sweat, tears than you'll
And
ever put
literally
into a
though.
job. So
Mm-hmm.
like don't try to do it because you feel like you're gonna get rich quick. You know, do it because you actually really want to. Do it because something in your soul says you cannot do anything else but that. Because you're gonna need that most of the days. You're gonna need that most of the
You're gonna
days.
need that reminder. Yes.
Facts. Facts. But yeah. hmm Today's a new moon in Pisces. What are you bringing into this new moon cycle?
Oh,
What are you
I don't
allowing yourself?
even know. What am I bringing in? I don't know. Maybe just allowing myself to be. I'm like contemplating, like, I think I might actually stay home right now and leave when I have to leave and give myself that break. So I think just
Mm,
allowing myself to exist and not feel the need to be so optimal. I feel like that has
mm,
been my constant theme that I'm circling back to is like sometimes I get frustrated about like how humans will fluctuate through moods. Well, I can't say humans. I don't know about everybody else. Me, it's like
mhm,
I'm good on 10, I kind of drop down, I get back on 10, I'm like,
yeah,
and then it's like that coffee just kicked out of me. I need another caffeine kick. So being okay with that and not getting so frustrated because that shit frustrates the fuck out of me, especially when I'm like wanting to be productive and do a lot and I'm like not feeling that.
mm, yeah,
So I guess just allowing myself to be and be okay with it, while still taking care of myself. Like still,
mhm,
getting the hours of sleep I need, eating whatever, doing all that like good stuff, jazzy stuff that keeps me going, but not beating myself up for being a human and not an AI
mm.
robot.
Facts. Period. Period. In the book that I'm listening to that I was telling you about, the Audible one, Devoured,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, one of the things that they said that felt like they were calling me out was like something about caffeine and how it allows us to be like on. And that's the reason we're, wildly addicted to it. And I was like, first of all, you don't have to yell at me. I don't know why you're doing that. But secondly, it had me thinking like, damn, I really should cut back on that second caffeine because I do it so I can be on. It's like you're saying, I don't want to be in the whoo. I want to just be on. Like I want to when I say I'm productive, I want to just do it. And when I say I
Literally.
rest, I want to just do it. But my body's like, so no.
Yeah,
So no. In fact, no. And we're gonna actually shut down right now despite your caffeine. And in fact, since you had that second caffeine, what we gonna turn it into? Anxiety. Like, oh, okay. So like I don't know. I need to work my way to like cutting back on one
I
of those
just do
coffees.
wine. The Celsius in the morning is what's been helping me. So that Celsius I have early in the morning, and then by 11, 12, when you are like kind of plateauing, just because I think that's the natural like circadian rhythm of our bodies,
Yeah.
that's when I have the coffee. And that's my
Mhm.
first cup. And that's why I'm like, okay, just one a day. Like today I do feel like I want another one, but I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap. And then I'll wake up and maybe I'll
Yes.
feel better. Because it's also
Yeah.
raining. You know me in the rain, like
Yeah.
So I'm really trying not to say fuck you weather and not have it like drown me down. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'll grace. This is grace. I'm giving myself
Mm,
grace.
facts. Facts. And also, like, you're right. It is part of the circadian rhythm. Like, we do have a period in the day where, especially because capitalism is ran by male hormone cycles. We don't run off the same hormone cycles. So like we have a period in the day where our body's like, all right, we're supposed to be like winding down now. You know what I mean? Like, and our body and we, because we're in capitalism, we're like, no, we gotta keep
No.
going. Actually, the day isn't done. So what are you talking about? And then we wonder why when we hit the bed we crash out. We don't fall asleep gracefully. No. We don't slip into sleep. Like you read
No.
into the book, the books be like, "Oh, and then sleep took her." No! Sleep knocks me out every night. I don't remember when I fall asleep. I just am awake and then I'm asleep and then I'm awake. There's no
hmm
graceful "Ooh," no. I it's like and that's why we're so fucking burnt out. Oh my god, as a society we're so burnt out. And then we give ourselves one day of rest and we be like, "You don't feel better?" No!
That ain't gonna do nothing. Like, what? No.
My thing is like also I'm not sure if this is common knowledge, but I feel like it should be at this point. But when you hit the point of burnout, and I'm talking about as a neural like what's the word?
Divergent or diverse?
No, what's the opposite of that?
Neurotypical?
Thank you. A neurotypical person, when you experience burnout, you take 3 years to fully recover. Yeah, your body takes 3 years to fully recover. That's not the same as a neurospicy person. A neurospicy person takes longer because also you can burn out from masking. neurospicy people have a bad tendency of masking, but it's also like a survival tactic, so
Yeah.
you can like survive in society. But like you can burn out from masking. You can burn out from forcing your brain to try to do shit that it doesn't want to do. Like, and it takes 3 years and probably longer for a neurospicy person. So, and then we give ourselves a weekend and we're like, you're not better. No,
2 days
no,
ain't doing it. 48 hours ain't doing it.
exactly.
Cancel my whole life. Put me on a damn retreat at a beach. I need to recover. Shit.
Fact. For the next 3 years, put me on DND. Please.
Literally.
Like, but I don't know. Well, this next moon cycle, um, I'm gonna allow like acceptance to flow in, like whatever is gonna be type shit. So like maybe, hopefully that means I won't fight myself all fucking day in my brain, you know what I mean? Just like
Hmm.
acceptance. Also like moving through my day more integrated and embodied, more intuitive. I want to be like, okay, what are we feeling in this moment? And just trust it and not judge it and just like do it, goddamn it. And just like let that be okay. Let it be okay. If in this moment I'm like, let's go for a walk. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. But if in this moment I'm like, I need to nap, or I need to play in whatever way, or I need to be creative in whatever way, then I'm like, no, this is not off hours. And it's like, girl, what? What? Like, so I want to move more like intuitive through my day and trust that, like, trust the thing that I always say, that when you take care of your purpose, your dharma, it takes care of you. Like when you're living in your truth, truly trust that it's protecting me. And that means protecting me from financial things too. I was watching a video on TikTok the other day and oh my God, I was sobbing. She, it was around financial trauma, and she was like, this is my problem right now. Can you guys help me? That's how she was presenting the video. And she was like, every time I spend money that's over like 120 euros, I think I'm going to be homeless again and not alive. And that made me cry because I was like, same, same. Like, same as fuck. Like, I'm deeply afraid of going back to like old living situations. I'm deeply afraid of being homeless also, in like a outside in the streets type of way. And anytime I spend money, I feel like a looming fear, anxiety just like sitting on my chest, like this is not good. But that's not true, and I don't want to live like that. And I want to live with like an abundance mindset. I want to live knowing that I'm protected. I want to live knowing that I'm divinely guided. I want to live knowing that my mind is what creates my reality, and that means what I experienced in the past was a immediate reflection of what my mind was, where I was mentally. And I want to step into a different way of being in my mind so I can see different, so that that can become my new normal, so that I can know a calm nervous system. But like, I don't know, just watching the video was so intense because I was like, oh shit, same, like same. And it made me think too, like, what really solidified this fear. One of the times I was coming back from the Boys and Girls Club, going back home to grandma's, a girl, oh my God, I'm not gonna cry. A girl had came up and she was like asking people for money. And, ooh, child, she had to have been like our age. And her hair was like matted. There were like leaves in her hair. She just had a shirt on. It was cold. She didn't have shoes. She didn't have pants. Like her shirt looked disheveled. And I know the reality for young women, a lot of young women on the streets, they're they're getting essayed. Like they're living a very, very unfortunate, like the most evil things are happening to them. And I'm just looking like I'm looking at her, like I'm looking at that reality. And like when I spend money, I think about that. Like that is part of the financial trauma, like the fear. Like I'm looking at her like she's my age. Like she's a young adult. That
Mm-hmm.
is fucking crazy. So like I don't know. I want to trust that I won't be in that situation. I want to not like see her in my head every single time I spend money. Or like anytime I'm thinking about money or trying to manifest money or trying to fix my relationship with money. And I just want to trust that my purpose has me, like, is protecting me.
I feel like I heard this, I don't think maybe a mantra, but probably not a mantra wouldn't be the best way to describe it. And it was in a workbook that I was doing for this like girl group once, and it was around money and our relationship with money. And I think it was trying to have you think about money as like a river and how it's constantly
Mhm.
flowing to you and like it's never not there, like not out of stop. But
Mhm.
I think it also was asking us to like switch flip the way we look at money as more of like a kind of thing and not money because the book had described it as like money's just energy, like it's just
Mhm.
energy, it's just obviously like a currency based off where you're living, the dollar for us, and like that's it. But like it's always energy. It's like where you put your energy and time in is kind of start where you get it back, essentially, the give or
Mhm.
take kind of idea. And I think that kind of helped me, and I think it's helped me more than ever now, especially like becoming a full-time like instructor and trusting in myself that like I can do this full time and I will survive, and I am doing it. It's something I believe in, and I've been making it happen. I've still been doing um the TikTok you send me every beginning of the month of like the abundance and like cinnamon and the salt.
Yeah.
So it's like I've been trying to remind myself of that because I've had that happen to me recently. Like I was gonna go buy a new phone because like my phone was having the whole SIM thing. I think I was telling you about this like a few days
Yeah.
ago. And she was like 89 and then 35. And then all of a sudden, like when we're getting to the final process, it jumps to like 237.
Mhm.
I said, no. I felt so embarrassed. Like I felt so embarrassed to have to say, like, yeah, actually, I'm not buying this. And
Yeah.
it was instant fear because I was like, am I being judged for looking broke? But if I spend 237, like I gotta pay rent, but like, do I even need a no phone? Do I like all these things and precautions?
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't want to think like that. Like, I feel like money topics come up so often in my life around so many different people, and
Bro.
it's
Yeah.
it's draining. I hate having to talk about it. It's something I
Facts.
don't want to talk about. Like, nor is it something that like I want to be in a position where I'm financially good and stable, but I don't need to be a billionaire, millionaire neither. Like
Mhm.
I just want to be able to say like I can support my needs and my habits and be good. That's it. Like that's all I've
Mhm.
ever asked for. But like getting a conversation with certain people, I'm just like, fuck, like we clearly don't
Mhm.
see the same, and that's fine. But like I don't know. I don't want to be in a scarcity mindset neither because I lived like that for
Yeah.
too long where I'm like, I don't want to drift back to that because that didn't feel good neither. Even nowadays, like I'm always clenching onto my pennies or like regretting going to buy a fucking coffee or a cookie in the
Yeah.
when I want it, like shame or
Yeah.
guilt comes up like this doesn't align with you. Why are you doing this? You have long-term goals. And it's like I ain't gonna die with this fucking shit. I have it now.
Right.
I might as well, I don't know, use it to what I see best beneficial now and here and be responsible. But I don't know, I've been trying to lean into like believing in what I'm doing is gonna tenfold. Like I'm gonna get it back tenfold, whether it is through that currency of money or whatever, but I'm getting it.
Mhm.
Like it's coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of what it looks like too. Like every time I feel that, I have to straight talk to myself like if I'm someone else, so it can actually click. Or like I'll just say it to Taylor, like what I'm feeling, so I can hear the you statement, like you're good. I don't know, when I'm just saying it in my head, like when I'm just talking to myself in my head, it doesn't feel like real, you know? It
Yeah.
just kind of feeds into the anxiety. But like when
Mm-hmm.
I say it out loud to myself, especially if I'm looking at myself in the mirror or if Taylor's saying it to me, someone outside of me is saying it to me, it's like my mind, it clicks better. Where my mind's like, okay, we're good, we're good. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Also, like, another thing I try to remind myself, in case anyone else is relating to this, every single time I have found myself in a pinch financially or living situation, my support system has got me. Like, we have support systems. I hope that everyone has a support system. I really do pray for that for everyone because like that is one of the saving graces. Like that is one of the things that make me feel safe when I'm not feeling safe. Make me feel secure when I'm not feeling secure is that reminder like every single time I've needed my support system, they have been there for me. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, that's part of the reason why I have such big financial goals for myself because in my head, like I always think about like how I'll prop them up, how I'll support them, how I'll pour back into them the way that they poured into me. Like, and I know that doesn't have to be done financially, but I want to do it financially. Like, like, so I don't know. In those moments, just like remember who your support system is. And maybe also, like, if you feel like you don't have a support system, maybe this is something that propels you forward to get one because you do feel so much safer in this world and in this life when you have a support system.
That's for sure. I've been seeing that now more than ever with everything going on. Like just seeing everybody like reach out to me, making sure I'm good, or like checking in on me, or like sending like kind wishes or like little reminders. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay. Like as much as sometimes I think I don't often have community, I'm being reminded in this current moment. I think
yeah,
when especially when I needed it the most.
that's beautiful. I'm glad that you had that.
Thank you. Because you wanted
Yes.
them.
Yeah, so it's so funny too because when we got off of our FaceTime, me and Deja were having business talks. Yeah. When we got off our FaceTime, I was telling Taylor, I was like, it was so good. I was just like fangirling about it. I was like, I just had such a great time. Taylor was like, what'd you guys talk about? I was like, I don't even know, but it was great. I was good. I was having a great time.
I felt the same way. I was telling Johnny about it. I was telling my mom. I was like, we had business talks. We're ready for our next meeting. We know what we
Right?
talking about. We know what we doing. We
Exactly.
got our itinerary, baby.
And Zoo,
Okay?
and Zoo, and Zoo.
Yes. Did
I'm
you
just
ask
waiting
about the
for the days
bison?
where we're like, huh?
Did you ask about the bison?
Oh, I fucking forgot. I'm like the bison, bro, guys. Everyone, do you guys remember Avatar? Your favorite, Last Airbender. Do you remember Appa? Appa Yip Yip. Deja ate Appa. Deja ate a bison. This is not a joke. I saw it with my eyes. She was eating Appa. That's why they went extinct. Deja ate them. God damn it. It was in there. Ashley, did you waste it? Damn. And Appa wasn't even cooked. Appa wasn't even cooked. He was still alive almost.
Yo, it'd be good though. Like I've had it before several times. It's good.
No,
It's
no.
good. Try it.
I don't know.
Like,
And I might, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I was watching that show, the No Taste Like Home. They was
mm,
eating some shit that I was like, but I might try it. I might try. I might open my little palate a little bit. Do you know that Yorkshire pudding isn't a pudding?
Yorkshire pudding. What the fuck is a
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire pie? Yorkshire pudding. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not a pudding, bro. It's eggs and what's the traditional meat? It's a meat fat, but I forget what. I think it's like lamb meat or like some shit. Lamb meat or some type of meat fat and eggs put together in the oven just like that and it like balloons up into like what looks like a fried dough. And then they was using it as like a pocket to put more meat and like a salad on top. It was really cute. It looked delicious.
This
But
was bomb.
it sounds gross to me though. If you had told it to me before, I would have been like, ew. But I saw them eating and I was like, okay,
It just looks
okay,
like
I'll
a what's
do
that thing called? Turnover. Like the poppy turnover bread. Like it's just like this like
it.
in
Like a puff
Haymarket.
pastry.
Yeah, but like big.
Yeah,
Like it's like this and that's what that looks like. But like
yeah,
this
but
look
that's not sweet. That's
no,
savory,
it's yeah, but
which is
like
crazy. Because if I heard pudding, you're thinking of
I'm
pudding, but
thinking,
no, it's not
yeah.
pudding at all. Yeah, I was looking at all their cuisines. Also, they was eating a whole bunch of other stuff, and I was like, damn, I gotta expand my palate, man.
You know what I want to try? I want to try bone marrow. Like beef bone marrow.
Hey, you gotta go to Asia for that.
There's a guy in Florida that does it. Cause I mean, now I follow all these people that eat off wooden board, that eat healthy stuff only, and like raw dairy milk and like fucking. Yeah.
Don't eat no raw dairy milk.
I will not. I will not. That's the
They
one I'm not doing. I'm not doing that one.
probably the reason why bird flu is doing what it's doing. I blame it
And the
on them.
measles showed up in fucking Texas. Okay,
Okay,
like
like,
yes.
please pasteurize your milk. God damn it. Like,
Fucking
fuck.
people. I don't know. Mm-mm.
But the marrow might be. I mean, hey, I know there are some cultures. in Africa that eat marrow. I know that there are some cultures in Latin America that eat marrow. So you might, get into it.
I
Shoot,
just heard
I
it's
don't
like
know.
fatty, and that's the only thing I don't like. But I want to try it. I just want to
I
see.
like fatty things. Like I don't mind that. I'm one of the
Yeah.
people that will eat the fatty piece of meat. Like I
Mm,
fuck with it. I really
I
do.
don't. I
But
don't.
it's probably like a great source of collagen or something,
I think it is.
like
Yes.
exactly. So when you're eating that, think about how good your knees are gonna feel and your joints
I fucking
and
need that
how
right now because they hurt. Me
type shit. Listen, my right knee today has been acting up. That bitch was
right
clicking earlier.
now. Yo, it locked.
Clicking.
It was locking. I said,
Bro.
"Oh, hi."
Bro, I'm only 26, bro. I'm only 26. And my thing is like I do the things they tell me I'm supposed to do. I try not to be sedentary. I go on walks. I don't just do weight training, but I also do mobility. I do knee strengthening things. And my shit is still clicking.
No, I
What's
said I
going
got
on?
arthritis. I got arthritis at this point. I've
No, knock
self-diagnosed.
on wood. I
I'm not.
rebuke that.
Okay,
Uh-uh. Cause
something.
grandma got that. So
It
I
runs in
that
the family. That's why I know. I'm like, this has to be
hell
something
no.
because I
No,
don't know why
and
I was doing
honestly,
that.
I'm serious, maybe the collagen will help. Maybe that will or the
I
bone
take that
marrow
bitch
or
every
whatever.
day. I take that shorty every day.
But you said collagen peptides, huh?
The powder in my
Yeah,
coffee.
collagen peptides. That's different from consuming it from the actual animal.
Well, I should know this, and I don't know why I'm so surprised.
My thing is like, who knows? Maybe a month on bone marrow.
I'm
You
about to
can your
start
knees to
looking.
be.
I'm about to look. There has to because there was a girl who posted she did this whole cute like farmer's box and it was like a bunch of like meats and stuff. But
Yeah.
like I'm also not that rich to be doing that because I think she said it was 750 and you have to have like an actual mini fridge freezer for the amount of meat you about to be getting. But
Yeah,
you'd
no
be good
one.
for like 3 months.
Yeah, I was about to say because no one needs that much meat. That's crazy.
No, I
Seven
just want to
hundred and
find
fifty
bone.
dollars for meat.
Yes, for just meat, like just
At this
meat.
point, start your own farm. You might as well just buy the whole cow. I mean, I think
Give
like
me the whole cow. Just give me the
you
whole
know what
cow.
I mean? Because no, I know another source of collagen that's really good is pig ears. Pig ears.
You lost me.
Hey,
I'm gonna just do my bone
you're
marrow.
eating bison. It's not that far.
Girl, it's the ear. That's like eating the toes, the hooves, the. I don't even do the intestines, like monfongo, mondongo. No mondongo, please. None of that. I don't do that. Ooh.
Listen, I was watching one of the episodes yesterday, and I think it was German, and they honor the meat by eating all the parts of the meat. So it was having some. I think it was tongue. It was like deep fried, but they made it so pretty, bro. No, stop. They made it so pretty. They made this plate. It didn't look like a tongue.
I
I eat
don't
it.
ever do.
I eat
No,
it.
no,
I
no,
would eat it.
no,
It was cute. They put the sauce around it. They put a little garnish. It was so pretty.
no. My grandma
I
used
would
to
eat
try
it.
and trick us to eat chicken livers, and she would cut up with French fries and
Bro,
everything.
grandma tried to play me once with the fucking I think it was a heart. I think it was chicken heart or some shit like that.
One of
She
those,
put that
yeah.
bitch in the bro, she put that bitch in the and I was looking, I was like, I don't want that. So I made myself a plate and I didn't eat that. And later on I'm washing the dishes, she comes and she's like, how did you like the food? You up! You snake! How did you like the food? I was like, it was fine. I just didn't eat that one thing. She was like, oh, because it was this and I think it was like chicken heart or some shit like that. I was like, you was just gonna
Yeah.
make me eat that without telling me.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because they know. They
Wow.
know we ain't eating that, but they cooked it so they want you to eat it. I'm like,
No. Even though, again, if it looks fried and it got a little whatever the fucks, I might give it a little tasty taste. I don't know. If
no.
anything looks good, I will try it, to be honest. Even if you're like, this is pig penis. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
No, I will. I tried duck. I want to try alligator. Like, I'll try
Try duck
weird
is
stuff like that.
I like duck. Duck is good. It's
Yeah.
greasy, but I fuck with it.
Yes, but I'm
It's
not gonna
very
be
good.
eating no inside body parts. That's where you lose me.
I might. If it looks good, smells good, I might. I might. I
I
might.
would try snail though. Like up in France, how they do the snails. I would
Like
do
I
that.
said, it has to look good and it has to smell good, and then I'll try it. If it don't look good and it don't smell good, Get that shit out of my face. In fact, I'm offended. Please. Because no, you really gotta watch this show. You gotta watch it.
I'm
It's
gonna
fun.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I got Hulu. I confirmed that like this past weekend. I got Hulu, so I'm on
Period.
it.
Get it. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. What are you doing for your rituals today in terms of the new moon?
I don't know. I know it's in Pisces, so I'm trying to figure out like how to incorporate that, but I got my
Mm.
altar back there that I can set some stuff up. I got the Chani app, and the Chani app can gives me like little suggestions so I can see, but
Yeah. I don't know what the hell the Shani app is, but go off.
the Chani, Chani. And she's all over social media and she's the cutie patootie, you know?
No, I have no idea of this
Um,
cutie patootie.
it's just her cheekbones. Her cheekbones are so like defined and I like eat that up. Like, I don't know.
She's a person.
She is a person.
Her name is Chani.
Yeah.
She has
Chani,
an app.
yeah, it's astrology app. I'm gonna
Oh.
send it to you right now,
Hmm.
so that you can download it.
Okay.
And it's super cute. And yeah, she's all over social media, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, the whole shabam, and talks all about astrology, but like also brings it back to like real world matters.
Okay. To be honest, I feel like you definitely told me about this app before, because why does that look familiar?
I have. I have. I
Yeah, it
have.
looks very familiar.
Um, and here we are again. I'm talking about
When
it
you
again.
started, I'm oh, my fault.
Yes. It's
Let me
okay.
get
It's
into it.
okay. It's okay.
Hey, it took me how long to finally get into human design after you told me at least 50 times? And then I finally got into it. But when I got into it, I got into it. I spent like several days just deep diving. It was fun. I liked it. I haven't touched it since, in full disclosure, but it was fun.
That's okay. I was like, I go in and out, in and out. It's just my reminders of like life. When things start feeling chaotic, I'm like, wait, that's because I'm
Yeah.
this or that. And that's it.
Fair. I actually pretty sure they're still charging me for something, so I should go into it. I should see what the fuck. Because I remember I signed up for
The
something.
app. You did the app because you were like, oh,
Yeah.
just do the app and you get the whole thing. And I did it for a little bit. I read everything and I said, okay, cancel subscription immediately.
Yeah, I definitely forgot to cancel subscription. So I need to do that. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna do some I don't know what I'm gonna do my rituals today. Maybe I'll go visit the ocean since water sign and talk to the ocean a little bit. But yeah, guys, that's all we really got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed just hanging with us, hanging with the girls. Oh my god, I forgot to show y'all. I started creatine. It's a microdose, though. It's literally made for microdosing. So it's 48 microdose servings. I wanted to microdose because I have a really sensitive stomach, and I don't want her to be upset with
How
me.
many grams is that? Because this one's just 2 grams
It's
per serving.
milligrams, babe. It's milligrams.
Oh, but this, I feel like this don't taste like that and it don't do much. This is all about your muscles.
No, I researched it because before I try shit, I need to research it. When you first go on creatine, you can experience like bloating and like bodily discomforts. And I already am dealing with bodily discomforts, so I was like, I don't want more. So I found
Yeah.
a microdose, and it's this flavor is cute, lemon lime. Like I like it. I be eating this, I be enjoying it with my little water. It tastes like a little fake lime water. It tastes like a bad Gatorade. And I said, okay. And you said it was supposed to help muscle soreness. It has not yet. I'm hurting really bad from this week. So I needed to kick in. But if it goes well and my body doesn't hate it, then I'll do the regular servings. But so far, so good.
I like
Yeah.
it. I don't notice that much of a difference, I feel like, but I like it.
I took
I
my
think
little before picture, so if it does increase my ass, y'all will know. Y'all will be the first to know. Because that's the only reason I got this bitch. I'm gonna let y'all know. That's the only reason I got this bitch.
Listen,
I was promised a booty.
they say it does it. They say it does it. So
Well, we'll see. I'll definitely let y'all know. But yeah, guys, that's all we really got for you this week. We hope you enjoyed hanging out with us, and we hope that you join us in our next affinity group, 3/9 Sunday, 6 to 8. You can join virtually. You can join in person. It's $15 to join, to sign up, and you get to hang out with us and have a community. And we need
And
this right now.
snacks. We're gonna have snacks this time. So if you in person, you get some
Oh,
free food. And if $15 is
yes,
too much, it's a sliding scale. So you can get
yes,
$5, $2, a
yes,
dollar. Whatever you
exactly.
can.
That part. So we hope to see you. We hope to see you next week. We love and appreciate you. Stay safe out in these streets. Bye.
Bye.